G'day, Simon says here talking Formula One. So out walking the dog. There she is. So after the Hungarian Grand Prix, very intense race, some great passes, Verstappen mainly, and some interesting points to take into the summer break. So Lando would be happy. I did think he would probably take it, but not like that. I thought he would get pole and it'd be a bit different to that. But yeah, he got a bit shuffled at the start, and then a great strategy and speed. As we know, with those two McLarens, by far the quickest car. But yeah, strategy, they pulled it off, and sort of wonder Piastri and his engineer are going to have a good hard think about that one. They kind of let that one slip away by trying to cover a car that wasn't as quick in Leclerc. Unfortunately, he ended up with a bit of like damage, or something's gone wrong with his car, that he things didn't go well for him, and he gradually slipped down, with George pulling up, doing extremely well to get that final podium. So good momentum for Mercedes. Kimi doing a great recovery from a bad quali to get a point as well. Aston Martin, the big surprise there for me. Well, almost a big surprise. Gabriel Bortolello, yeah, whatever his name. Great race from him. Great race. That Sauber's looking good. It's a bit surprising, and it's good to see. Mattia Binotto, team principal, you can see, Ferrari I don't know if they should have let him go, to be honest. Yes, there was some strategy calls, but he's a very, very clever man, and he's making some good calls with that team. So, Audi, they'd be happy if this was their first season, I think. A podium and some good haul of points, I think they'd be quite happy. RB, well done Lawson, really, really well done. Bit disappointing, Hadjar dropped out of the points there, bit of a bad start, and just stuck in trains and stuff like that. So, but Lawson holding off Verstappen. Here's an interesting one. This is not looking good for Barcelona either. But that was a really good race. Aston Martin, very well driven. Obviously both cars in the points. Fernando Alonso just driving his own race, just potting around there, and then started to put the foot down when it came time, and held position. Really, really well done. So a great race. A lot to take away. Williams, they thought they'd struggle, and they did. Alpine, that's looking real hard for them. That's looking really hard. The turmoil that team's been in, and lacking a bit of leadership and stuff. So we'll see how they go with Mercedes engines next year, and obviously the big change up in the rules. But to be honest, like new rules, you got to think that the big teams are going to be able to pull out a better car. So Alpine could be in for a wee bit of a struggle, I think, for the next little bit. But we will wait and see. It's a summer break. Let's see if there's any news that happens over this period. Driver-wise, can't really see a lot changing. It'll be more whether Red Bull decide to part ways with Yuki, maybe move up Hadjar or give Lawson another go. I think slightly early to tell with that, and maybe not be a bad idea to leave that as is. But we'll see how they, obviously complete different leadership change there. It's actually quite nice not seeing Helmut Marko just hanging around in the pits all the time. So hopefully some strong leadership from that team, and they can get things back on track, and could be a bit more of a war. But second half of the season coming up, it's going to be between the two McLarens. Good to see them able to fight the whole way, and it's going to be tight. They looks like Piastri's starting to get the edge, and then something happens, and that's the last two, I think. Lando's got Piastri. So, no, not the last two because it was the one before Silverstone. Yeah, a couple of wins that you'd think Piastri would have had that Lando's got. So we'll see how ruthless things get in the second half of the season. Looking forward to it, pretty excited. Let me know your thoughts.